Oh,
I'm scratching my
I
face.
wasn't ready for it, but thank you. Okay, so I know that I can't live without my phone for like a week. Even a couple days is really hard for me. I believe that we live in a world of conspicuous consumption. It's something that I learned about where, you have at home, you have an iPhone, an iPod, an iPad, and a laptop and a desktop computer. There's no reason for us to have it, but we have it to show off what we have. I believe that America has really given into this conspicuous consumption, and it's really just you don't even think about it anymore. It's not something that crosses your mind. And there are just so many people who live in places with resources that we have every day that we don't even think about. Like running water, sanitation, and all that. We have 2.2 billion children living on the earth, and 1 billion of them live in poverty, and that's every second child. Sometimes we really take advantage of the luxurious life we live, but we don't realize that what we pay for like a few Starbucks a month, or just like going out to the movies, or buying some groceries, we could really save a child's life. I'm involved in something called Compassion International. It's where you sponsor a kid for about $35 a month, and you provide, food and education and medical needs and all of that for this low cost. I'm sponsoring a kid named Hakizimana. He's from Rwanda, and we write back and forth, and we just have this amazing connection. And I just feel so much joy to give someone something that I don't even think about every day. He gets hot water and a meal. I don't even think about a meal like it's anything, but to him it's everything. So with Compassion International, you're not only saving a life, you're giving it an education, and that's really important because 867 million adults are illiterate. Now, this means people are getting less information about healthcare and things that are important to jobs, and not getting jobs and starting the poverty cycle all over again. Women are not getting accurate education for family planning and all their medical needs that they need to stop the spread of disease. And 300 million people in the world are obese, and 925 million are malnourished. We live in the second fattest country or whatever. Well, there are people out there who need food, and we all want a solution to, save this problem, and there are solutions out there, and I believe that this is one of the more important solutions to sponsor a child. Another reason why this is such a great idea is that children are just the most crucial part of our society. They are forming our future. I believe that children are so important, and I think that if we take care of them, it's the most crucial time of their life, and the money goes to many things, and including the medical bill. And there are 2.5 million children with HIV and AIDS in the world. And if we could provide proper safety precautions affected by HIV and AIDS, and provide a future for kids who may not have it otherwise, it would just be, we would change the world. There are places in, Africa and Bolivia and Spain for people who are longing for help. And I believe that this is such a valuable way to spend our little extra money that we put aside each month. And I think that every single one of you can help. Just a little donation could save a life. And everyone's searching for a way to respond and help the lesser developing countries, and I think this is definitely a good decision. And we could give medical care to people who need it, education for the illiterate, and food for the starving. And it's just so worth it to know that you saved a life. I'm going to admit it, we're a selfish society. And the feeling that sponsoring a child gives me is just irreplaceable. It brings me so much joy, and to think that other people could have the same joy is just something that you would really want to do. And Raina from Florida, who sponsored a child through Compassion International, says, giving children a little support doesn't cost me that much, yet it gives me enormous joy, a sense of purpose, and a stronger feeling of participation with my fellow humans in the big picture. I know how much joy I get from my experience of sponsoring a child, and I want to share that feeling of joy with you.